Another review for you guys, another Roja Dove. Not too much talk. I mean, there's a lot of talk where I am, talking to a lot of my Facebook friends for the Roja Par fans. If you haven't been to that group, it is awesome on Facebook. We just love to look at each other's bottles, share our thoughts on these fragrances, and look at collections. And it's just it's a fun place to really be, and I truly mean that from my heart. It's pretty great. And the man Roja actually does come in once in a while and says hi to us, and see some cool videos with him and everything. And it's really cool that we're all kind of a nice family, that everyone gets along. And it's a really great group. So again, I wanted to kind of bring you guys some of my thoughts on the fragrances. I love doing videos, as you know, so hopefully this kind of gives this one justice. I really love this one. I just got it in my collection about a month and a half ago or so. But this one is H Exclusive Black Tear by Roja Dove. This one was released in 2016. I have to read off the notes because there's so many, but for the top notes you have bergamot. For the mid notes you have rose de mai, jasmine, violet, raspberry. And then for your base you have pepper, saffron, patchouli, cashmere wood, sandalwood, agarwood, benzoin, vanilla, orris root, myrrh, ambergris, and musk. And I apologize, I missed, you have labdanum also, suede, birch, and a Papanix. So lots of notes going on in there. Again, I don't know how he does it. It's amazing, the complexity of it's such a complex fragrance, but it just comes off so great. So first initial spray with this sucker is awesome. I mean, it's a little bit on the animalic side. It's because it is a true oud. It's such an authentic, rich oud that it's just gorgeous. And that kind of plays a big role in this. This is a very, very much oud-based fragrance, but there's just so many different notes that come through that really make it a pleasing oud as well. A lot of times people want to stay away from like a true oud kind of barnyard. Roja really knows how to blend these, and they're very wearable, they're sensual, they're sexy, they're kind of just made to wear, and it really, like again, with that silky smoothness that he has around his fragrances, you can tell it just by the ingredients, and just really wraps around, and it's such a, you can tell a master perfumer has done his work on a fragrance like this, because you do kind of, you feel it going through each step kind of, after an hour you get kind of something different, after 3 hours you get a little bit of different. It's just a really nice fragrance. But like I said, first spray you do get some of the bergamot, and but you do get that kind of that strong oud. But it's a sweet oud, but it's a very deep and kind of dark oud, which it's really, really nice. After about 45 minutes or so, you're still getting that oud lingering, but you get a little bit of like hints of these florals, you get a little bit of fruits in there. Really stays strong to the wood though. I'm sure the sandalwood, agarwood, it's just a strong woody scent. Now if you think about leather, when you smell this fragrance, you kind of smell you're kind of like, yeah, it does have a little bit of leather, but it's more of like a woody fragrance to me. It's smooth, but it's also deep. For the dry down, you get a really nice patchouli musk kind of thing going on there. And again, still woody and still oudy, but you get more sweetness out of it as well. So I know vanilla usually is a pretty strong base, a base note. So I'm thinking that kind of, I don't really get a lot of vanilla, but I do get some sweetness, and it might be the benzoin vanilla that kind of wraps through there. And it's just a really, really pleasing scent. Like I said, again, for the 12-hour plus wearing with this, you will smell it, and you will smell it the next day. It's very, very strong on my skin anyway. And I do three sprays. Now again, Roja sprayers, as I'll go over with you here in a minute, you can have a really long spray, or you can kind of control it. And I just do kind of 3 good sprays, and that might even be too much, Now again, certain fragrances you can go nuts with. Roja fragrances, some don't project, and the longevity isn't that great. Some of them are just 24 hours plus. Great Britain, so many. Roja Hot Luxe, of course, his scent. This one, Black Tear. I know some other oud scents. They just last forever. It's a great performance, fragrance. But onto that though, again, just a very nice woody, oudy, floral, fruity, kind of, you know, all together, and there's not too much of one thing, if that makes sense. You know, it's not too sweet, it's not too animalistic, it's not too fruity, it's not too, you know, citrusy. You know, he just really blends these well. Again, it is different from a lot of his other oud scents as well. So if you're thinking, you know what, he's got, you know, 15 oud scents, they're very much, they do have their differences. And that's what I really love about his fragrances. He does have quite a few fragrances, but they all have a different personality, and they all have a different, you know, different wearing. So, but guys, the pricing on this, I believe, is 795 pounds. So I believe that it comes out to about $950 to $1,000 USA. It is a 100 ml bottle on this. Now you do have those the 7.5 milliliter, those really nice atomizers that he has, which are great. You know, you can get for, I think, 200 or whatever it is, but that'll last you a good while. You know, I love the presentations of these. I love the bottles, so I kind of splurge and go nuts with these. But you know, there are other options to get the smaller versions of this, so you can really enjoy the fragrance without spending that much money as well. So presentation, I won't get into it too much, but the box is obviously gorgeous. I don't want to mess with it too much here, but it does have that beautiful, obviously it's magnetic, so it does stop. You know, when you do shut it, it stops, but it's that really nice lacquer box. You get the beautiful crepe de chine silk. Hopefully if you see that, it's just really nice. And sometimes it's scary if it doesn't really fit deep, but the bottle really fits deep in here. It's a really nice, it almost, you know, it almost goes flush with that, so it really stays in there nicely. And but again, that magnet will come out there. And of course Roja did sign it for me, which I'm so happy that he did, which is such a nice gentleman. Again, Roja is just a great guy for doing that, taking the time, of course. Bottle is absolutely stunning, as you can see there. It's got the black tier H exclusive, 100 ml again, does give you some batch codes underneath. And again, he signed it for me, which is really nice of him. Now these sprayers are incredible. Now this one too, the cap does just have the black Swarovski crystals on it. It does have his signature right there. Some of his older ones will just say Roja Dove, but and then like the 1, 2, 3, there's a Roja 1, 2, and 3 collection. The black is more of like a moonlight black, where this is just the black, but it does have that really pretty. It's like almost like a brass. It's not even like a brass. It's almost like a nickel brass kind of color. It's not gold, and it's not chrome or anything. But these sprayers are insane. Just watch the spray on this. See how it's like controlled? Like you can just really, you know, really short spray, or you can really go nuts with it, and it's just absolutely. I love the Roja sprayers, and God, it just smells so amazing. It's teetering between, you know, that kind of animalistic oud, which is so sexy, by the way. But man, it just, he's got all these other just ingredients that really pop through with this. But at the end of the day, I think this is just a nice, deep, darker, leathery, woody oud that just is really just a pleasant scent. You're not going to really smell anything like this. You know, this doesn't really smell like anything out there. So guys, black tier, the exclusive H exclusive, which is just a beautiful fragrance. Again, I think you can get it right on the Roja website. I'm not sure if Alan or Bergdorf Goodman Tom, I'm not sure if those guys are going to be carrying this one. But again, you can check with those guys as well. But a lot of times, you know, you can just go right to the Roja site, and they will, you know, they'll take great care of you. His team over there is phenomenal, unbelievable with customer service. God forbid something were to happen to the bottle, they will replace. I mean, there's just a lot of great things that they do over there, and they really care about the family and their fragrance friends and family. So it's just it's an amazing house and line, and just the quality is really great. So hopefully I didn't drag this one on too long, but thank you guys so much again for subscribing and just watching and commenting. I really appreciate everything. I know I'm not the top 10 guy and the guy who brings the beautiful ladies in here to give opinions. I don't have a lot of time for doing that. Maybe one day we'll see what happens. But other than that, it's just so great to be here, and everything's going pretty well, and just still enjoying this fragrance passion that we have so much. So again, talk to you guys soon. Rise for Age 34. Appreciate everything. Bye-bye.